Do you guys? Do you guys looking at young actors today? Anybody stand out as a favorite of yours in particular, men or women?
Yes.
Who do you like?
I love that gal. I always get names wrong. Amy Adams.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't that resounding an applause for her?
Oh, she's good.
Yeah.
And Robert, anybody that you were fond of?
Well, Amy Adams is terrific. I saw her in this movie, The Fighter. She's terrific in it. And
that's the new Marky Mark film.
Yeah.
It's not his name, Mark
Wahlberg.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Do you guys get to see a lot of films, or are you always too busy making your own films?
Well, we get the screeners, you know, we get those, they send them out now for Academy consideration. We were just talking before the show. We really haven't seen many of them yet.
Let's do this. I have selected filmographies for both of you, and I just remember that when I saw Bang the Drum Slowly, I thought, holy cow, look out, this is something. That was a tremendous film. I know. Same can be said for The Graduate. The Graduate. Robert, did you see Midnight Cowboy when it first came out?
Yeah.
What were your reactions to that?
He could do it better.
No, it was a terrific movie. Dustin was terrific in it, and John Voight.
Yeah. Taxi Driver. Dustin? What did you think of Taxi Driver, Dustin?
Sorry?
He didn't see it.
Did you see Taxi Driver?
Yes.
What did you think of that?
Honest is that this guy came up to see me. I had my first office in New York. It was not that long after The Graduate. He was a little guy. He said his name was Marty Scorsese, and he started talking to me about this thing, about a taxi driver. I didn't know what he was talking about. There was no script. He was going on and on and on and on, talking a mile a minute. And after he left, I said, who is that guy?
Yeah.
And I think he may have been asking about me for it because he's probably trying to raise the money for it.
Yeah. Yep.
And
for that role, you actually drove a cab for a month or so.
Well, a few weeks.
Yeah. Few weeks, yeah. Was that, what did that do to you? Was that useful in the film?
Well, it was a good thing to do. It wasn't necessary at the end of the day, but it was something I wanted to do.
Right, right. Fair enough, fair enough. That's fine. Don't let them, don't worry about them. No. Have you two been offered the same parts and one will take it and after one has turned it down? Does that happen with the two of you, or you're different types that it doesn't happen so much?
Strangely enough, it happens.
Doesn't happen.
Yeah. Actually, they came up to me for Raging Bull at one point. That the guy, what's his name, Jake LaMotta, came walking. I said, you can't be serious about thinking.
Yeah, I know for a fact they weren't.
You see how loyal Bob is to me? He didn't smile at me.
But I know you have difficulty with compliments and praise for your work. But Raging Bull, I mean, my God, I thought that was. To my untrained experience, I thought that here's a movie in many, many ways had changed the experience of going to see a film.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yes. I saw that film with my wife in L.A., and after it was over, we snuck out to go down the alley so we wouldn't get bothered. And I just started crying.
Yeah.
And she said, why are you crying? She said, the ending. Was it emotional? Was that it? I says, no, it's just the work is extraordinary.
That's right. Exactly right. Now here, Here's a real talk show movie actor question. People that you want to work with, you have not been able to work with, because I'm looking here at Papillon, Steve McQueen. I mean, just to work with Steve McQueen. Are there other people in that category that you have not had a chance to work with?
Well, you know, Bob had an opportunity to work with Brando, and I never did, and he was the icon for both of us, even though he's much younger than me. But yes, I think I read in an interview recently that Bob gave, if they quoted you accurately, because he said with Brando, no matter what choice he made, even if it didn't work, it was interesting. He really tilted the axis, I think, in terms of what acting was all about.
Right. Well,
and I think that's what Raging Bull did also.
Yeah. Well, that brings up an interesting point. As a person who goes to movies and sees movies and stuff, oftentimes the actor is such a star that he doesn't disappear into the role, and that's just fine because you like the guy, you like the man, you like the woman in the part. Or other great acting performances where that person does disappear in the role. But either way, it's a valid experience, right, for the viewer.
Bob?
Yeah, I would say so.
To be fair, when you're not a known actor, it's very easy. It's easier to disappear into the role if the audience is
well, that's right.
For a number.
That's right. But the opposite, nonetheless, satisfying. You know what I mean? Like I can look at a John Wayne film. I say, oh, it's John Wayne. I don't care who he's playing. It's always John Wayne, and that's okay because everybody loves John Wayne. But you guys are subsumed. You guys are subsumed by the material.
Subsumed? You know, what is subsumed?
Okay.
Sort of consumed something.
Yeah, talk it over and get back to me, will you? Oh, man, I mean, the two of you right here, I just looked down. There's Goodfellas. Oh my God, just unbelievable. Casino. And you're doing more comedies now, Robert, than before. Although you've done a few in your lifetime, right? But doing more, seems more here recently. And you're very good, very funny in the Little Fockers movie.
Thanks.
You must enjoy the comedy, right?
No, I have fun doing it. I have fun doing them. They're enjoyable. There are things you can do in a comedy that you can't do in a
Some people say that
drama.
comedy is harder than drama. Do you find that to be true?
Well, certain comedy probably is harder. That wouldn't be easy for me to do, but that is fun for me to do.
Yeah. And are you always thinking about the next project? Do you always have something in mind that you're working on, or are you always looking for material?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have something going on now?
I have a few things going on, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Dustin, do you have a few things going on?
Not as much as Bob.
Let's see. Let's take a...
Don't give up on us.
Oh, my God, Rain Man. You know, you just go back and forth here. The Godfather Part 2. Holy moly. You know, it would be so nice, and I don't know if this is probably not possible, but you and your great peer group of actors get together in one big dynamite blockbuster movie and let Francis Ford Coppola or Martin Scorsese direct, and you know, then we'll have a conversation. Or the Coen brothers. Oh my God, how about those guys? Let the Coen brothers. Wouldn't that be a great project?
I'm doing a movie with Marty Scorsese, and Pacino's going to be in it, and Joe Pesci's going to be in it.
that leaves me with mixed feelings.
Yeah, now I feel bad, so I have to think of something for Dustin.
But you know, if I may ask you, Robert, when you were told, or when you got the part in The Godfather, and you're going to be, in a sense, the young Brando, was it a daunting thing for you? Did you go in like, oh, holy, what a,
No, I mean, I was very excited, obviously, but it was, and we went to Paramount and took a reel-to-reel old Sony tape recorder and played the scenes of Brando in the movie and filmed it there. And then I would study those.
Yeah. Are there movies on this list, hard to believe looking at the list, that make you wince a little bit, or not? Or does an actor not have that reaction to work that's been done?
Well, I'm sure Bob feels ambivalent about Ishtar.
No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't think he was in Ishtar. We'll be right back.